Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, a two-weight world champion at both super middleweight and light heavyweight. Sergio Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Martinez.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We are expecting an all-action slugfest. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. They miss with the jab. That jab misses. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Hold that thought! David Benavidez might be ready to go. The Mexican monster's in trouble. David Benavidez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
That's it.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook was off target. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Down goes Sergio Martinez. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Well done with that counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Counter punch right up the middle. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And the Mexican monster might be ready to finally go down. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Sergio Martinez, the Argentine, Martinez is down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods. Took him out.
Martinez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown.
Stay focused.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Just missed with that hook. Hold her right there. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Sergio Martinez is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He misses with that straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, wait a minute. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without a doubt.
I don't want you to load up.
On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Taj, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
And David Benavidez is on the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your club.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Maravilla in some trouble here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Maravilla is flat on his back. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We continue.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
Absolutely crazy.
Working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get up there.
And there's the bell for round 6. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And he scores with the counter. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down.
Don't be looking.
Here we go. It's round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And we enter the 8th round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds. And the Argentine legend is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.